I am joined now by Saskatoon City Councillor for Ward 5, Randy Donauer. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jeremy. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for coming on. The big topic this week for City Council is the latest try to find a drop-in shelter for the city. It comes on Idlewild Drive. Another location, another little bit of pushback, but is this finally going to be the one?
Yeah, this is not a shelter. It's sort of a drop-in location, a warm-up center, I guess you could say. And yeah, what's happened, Jeremy, is the provincial government has finally given approval, $3 million they've allocated over the next several years. We don't exactly know how that's going to shake down, but we do know part of that will go to fund a permanent warming center or a permanent drop-in center for us. And it just so happens we have money from the federal government that needs to be allocated by the end of March.
Oh.
And so the purchase of this is covered by the federal government. The operations is going to be covered by the provincial government, and it's going to be operated by Saskatoon Tribal Council.
Okay. I remember when it was decided that some of this money was announced a while ago, the province was going to fund some of these spaces, just the whole issue of the unhoused in our city. All the city had to do was find a location, right? That was your job. But man, what an ordeal it has been to find places that work for these things, right?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's pretty much, deja vu all over again every time we pick a location. You can pretty much guarantee what each of the speakers is going to say, and we all sympathize with them. They're all going to come in and say, this is a great idea. We need to help people. We need to get our downtown in a better position, just not right here. And it's real, we heard situations where business owners had already dealt with situations where we had a permanent location temporary location nearby, and they're dealing with some very real problems that are affecting their business. And so we never want to do anything that's going to sabotage a local business. But the reality of it is that these business owners are aware if we don't do something, then we just got hundreds of people on the street, and that's not good for business either. And so we need to provide some shelter space, which there's a few, one in Fairhaven and one in the works up by Kelsey. And then this is going to be a warm-up center. And the past few years, we've gotten money very, very late from other forms of government. So we're into December or January and people are freezing by the time we get a warm-up center. This is going to be a permanent year-round location. Once it opens, it'll be 24/7, a place where you can go in winter to warm up and go in summer to hydrate and use the facilities and move on that way.
All right. Seems like good news on that front. Councillor Randy Donauer, thank you for a few minutes this morning.
Anytime, Jeremy. Thanks for your attention.